When you rely on humans to manually run tests and deploy code, mistakes happen. It eats up hours of development time and introduces errors that can break production. We need to move away from that clunky manual approach and instead build a streamlined, automated pipeline. To set this up, you only need two things: a free GitHub account and any existing code repository. By the end of this exercise, every time you push code, a server will automatically pick it up and run your backend tasks for you. No manual intervention required. This flowchart outlines the process. First, continuous integration. When a developer pushes a commit, CI automatically builds and tests the code. Once passed, continuous delivery pushes it to a live server. Any pipeline follows these stages: checkout, setup, build, test, and deploy. Before running complex security scans or deploying to a Kubernetes cluster, we must build the foundational architecture that makes these automated steps possible. Step 1. Open your GitHub repository and click the button to add a new file. Look at this file path carefully. You need to type .github/workflows/ and then name your file deploy.yml. Notice that as you type each /, GitHub automatically creates those nested folders right inside your browser interface. This specific hidden folder structure is required. It acts as a universal trigger, signaling to GitHub that your repository now contains automated instructions to execute. Now that we have our blank YAML file, we must write the logic controlling our pipeline. This code block shows our starting syntax. On_push tells GitHub to run this workflow on every new commit. Runs on Ubuntu latest provisions a completely blank Linux server. The checkout action downloads your code. Finally, run echo prints deploying in the logs. This block of YAML is infrastructure as code in action. You are writing human-readable text that translates into a provisioned server ready to execute your commands. With the code in place, go ahead and commit this new file to your repository. Immediately navigate away from your code and click on the Actions tab at the top of your repository screen. This status board tracks your automation. Look for the yellow spinning indicator next to your commit message, confirming GitHub detected the push and triggered your job. Click that active workflow, select your build job, and expand the terminal logs to monitor the executing steps. Seeing your deploying text appear in the server logs proves that your commit successfully commanded a remote machine to act. You have successfully engineered your first working CI/CD trigger. In a production environment, this exact same structure scales up. That simple echo command is replaced by complex unit tests, security scans, and Docker container builds. Go back to your code, change the echo text, commit the change, and watch the pipeline automatically execute your new command. Automation is now an active tool in your developer workflow. You have the structural foundation required to start writing real application tests in our next lesson.